Hello, and welcome to These Amazing Places podcast video edition. On this week's show, we're going to show you some footage of a room tour and more as we travel to Walt Disney World at Disney's Old Key West Resort. If you just listened to our podcast this week, you noticed that we talked quite a bit about it in the audio shows that we normally release. But just to give you some visuals to it, I'm going to go through about a 15-minute video here, just giving you a room tour and some more things around the resort. Probably one of the first things you'll notice when you enter Disney's Old Key West Resort after getting checked in is the fact that you can park right up close to your room if you drove your car, of course. If you didn't drive your car, you can just get dropped off at the main entrance and they'll be sure to get you a ride either through a golf cart or some other form of transportation in order to get your luggage and everything to your room. As with all Disney rooms, you can see the welcome home mat that you'll be entered in because this is a Disney Vacation Club resort. And we're going to enter in right now and go in. You can right away see some of the colors that are present. It's like this teal blue and kind of pink color. Hardwood floors at the entrance, and we're going to do a pan across here just to check out some of the furniture. This room has been remodeled. This was shot in September of 2010, and they remodeled back in May of 2010, and so you'll see a little bit of stuff that they included, which is, as you can see, the granite countertop. And we'll show you the TV here in a second. There's some granite countertop in the little island, and the TV is right here. Flat panel TV, DVD player, and stuff like that. Some of these things were upgraded because Disney's Old Key West needed some upgrades. And it was great to be able to stay in this size of a room. Overall, of all the DVCs that we've been to, this is by far larger than any of the others. It's a little more spacious. The specs on Disney's website say that it's about 1,400 square feet for this one. And this specific one is the 2-bedroom, so you'll see as we pan around here that we'll eventually go into the 2 rooms that are available. One of the cool things about Disney's Old Key West Resort is the fact that it has a golf course that wraps around it. So if you are an avid golfer, Disney's Lake Buena Vista golf course actually wraps around it. And you can see as I step out on the porch back here that the golf course is right back there, and you can watch golfers when they're there. Or you can have a meal on the porch and see. This one's on the top floor, so you're a little bit higher above everything, but each room has situated a little differently with different views. But it's just a pretty immaculate view that you can just take in, and you really don't even feel like you're in someplace as big as Disney World when you're at these kind of resorts. One thing that I didn't mention, the couches that you see in the living room area, they do fold out and they are sleeper couches. So Disney claims that the 1 bedroom sleeps up to 4 people or 6 people, something like that. The 2 bedroom sleeps more because of the extra bedroom, and the reason they add that in is because of the furniture folding out into beds. And we're going to take a look here at the first bedroom. There you can see the 2 beds. And as always, Disney likes to make it a little bit unique for you when you first enter. So they do the towel figurines, similar to cruise lines, and they give you furniture to set your stuff on. There are internet connections available in this room, however, not in this bedroom. You had to go into the living room, and if you had a network cable, you could plug into that router that was underneath one of the tables, or you could access it from the master bedroom. But it does cost, unless you're a DVC member, to use the internet. There's also a nice flat panel TV in this room. It's got its own bathroom, and outside of the bathroom it has its own sink and mirror and towel rack, of course. And as we turn, you'll see a closet coming up here where you can put your stuff to. Plenty of storage space in this resort. It was great because we could spread out, have room for our luggage, and we never felt like we were on top of each other, even with people staying in the living room. The bathroom is a nice size. Got a sink there with extra room, hair dryers included. The nice decorations of the shells kind of just go with the old Key West flavor. Very similar to Disney's Beach Club Resort. And then a bathtub that is also a shower, just like a normal hotel room would be. Okay, we're gonna take one little glance here as we go out the window. This particular room was facing the front when we came in, so the view is not that great. It's just top of the trees and near the parking lot. But the master bedroom actually faces the back side where you can see the golf course in this particular setup. All right, so along with a 2-bedroom, it's got a nice spacious area. There's a little hallway here leading into the master, but there's a washer and dryer, very similar to any of the other 2-bedroom DVC locations, much like what we did when we went to Kidani Village. I showed you that on that video. And this is the master bathroom. Got a stand-up shower, sink, about the same size as the one in the other bedroom. And the toilet, of course. And then if you go in this door here, we got another sink, and it's kind of closed off like it was in every other DVC master bedroom with a jacuzzi tub. And the nice little doors there that allow you to open it up to give you a view of your bedroom. I believe this is a king-size bed here in the master bedroom. And it's also cool because here's the view I was talking about. It's almost you can almost see the golf course back there, but it's the same view we saw when we were standing on the porch, because if you turn to the right, the master actually has its own access to the porch, which kind of makes it a nice feel when you're in the master bedroom. You don't need to really go out into the living room, or if someone's actually sleeping in the living room and you want to have a nice cup of coffee in the morning, enjoy the atmosphere of just being out in a cool shaded area or trees, or see some golfers in the morning. Unfortunately, this TV was not a flat panel, which I'm not sure, maybe they haven't upgraded that one yet for the master bedroom folks. But there you have it. That is Disney's Old Key West room tour. We're going to pan over here, just show a little picture, and then we're going to head outside and go to the main lobby area so you get a feel for what it's like over there. There are a lot of different restaurants to eat at Disney's Old Key West Resort. There's a table service, a quick service, a snack bar, and kind of like a general store. Olivia's is on our left. Check-in is right there through those doors on the right. It's actually a little farther down. But you get the idea. This is like the main entrance to when you first come into Disney's Old Key West Resort. The way they designed this area was pretty cool, because when a lot of people are coming in and leaving, it just seems like this Old Key West atmosphere of just this hustle and bustle. There's a general store, there's different things around, so it creates that unique atmosphere. If you get a chance, check it out when you're there, and I'm sure you'll see it when you first come in. You can also see right here, this is the waterway that actually gets you the ferries. You can see there it says DVC ferry. That'll take you to downtown Disney, and with connections to Saratoga Springs Resort. And then as I pan around here, you'll see this nice view of the overpass when people come in. And down way at the far end, that's where the cars are, where you pull up, and where the buses pick you up to. If you're hanging out in this area and you're wanting to take a bus to the parks, this is where you would go. Otherwise, there are 3 other locations around the resort that you can get a bus pickups and drop-offs from. As we pan to the left here, you can see that there are boats on the dock that are available. There are rental places that you can take the waterway that actually travels around a lot of Disney's Old Key West Resort. And there are bike rentals similar to what you can get at the boardwalk, the 4-seaters and everything. By the way, I don't recommend them if you're going on hills, but if it's flat surface, it's good. And then there's the iconic Lighthouse that is the picture. If you've ever seen Disney's Key West promotional material, it's usually got that lighthouse in it. You can see kind of the fishing net decor that they create, similar to like a boardwalk feel. There's the community hall with some activities in there. In reality, you can stay at this resort and not even ever go to the parks. It's just a nice, relaxing time. There's the sandcastle slide. That was a really cool thing. And here's a picture of the pool. We're going to make sure we cover this just to give you a good picture of what it was like to see the pool. I'm standing on the bridge that's between the two pools, so as the camera pans to the right here, you'll see plenty of opportunities to sunbathe, and there's the iconic lighthouse. And the rest of the pool. Partial sand is over there, but also concrete, so it's kind of nice. We'll show a little later some more sand area for the kids. This is kind of a fun little dolphin water thing that just was there. It wasn't really available for the kids to play in because you're standing right near the bridge, but there is a little area that we'll visit here in a second that the kids would love. And there's the bridge that we were standing on earlier, so obviously you can see that you can swim underneath it to get to the other side of the pool. And here's a shot of the big sandcastle looking slide. You can go in and climb up and slide down. It's very unique and cool. Here is the little kids pool, available for those that are too small to be able to swim with the big kids. Kind of the unique sandcastle theme continuing on. See the big sand bucket there, and the back side of the sandcastle slide. And as we continue panning over to the right, you'll see the tennis courts that are available for recreation as well. As we continue on to the path, you'll see a playground for ages 2 to 12 years old. A lot of things for kids to do here, which of course makes it great. If you need to just take a day out from the parks and just relax, let the kids relax, sleep in, grab a bite to eat at the resort and not even have to leave. And then there's sand volleyball as you continue further on down the path. It's cool because the waterway kind of surrounds the resort. Back there is a campfire location, and this is the waterway that kind of surrounds the resort, which is very unique and cool because Disney built it in a way that it's just like a transportation system, but yet it provides this unique outlook that just makes it very beautiful. You can tell the water reflection and all the trees just made it awesome. And then this is a final shot that I wanted to show you. This is just a picture that's on the bridge heading back to the resort. So you can see the lighthouse iconic symbol there. And we're going to pan around and show, if in the far distance here off to the right, you'll see one of the golf courses again. All right, thanks so much for watching this week. Stay tuned to our weekly audio podcast for more information and more travel help. And as always, you can go to our website, theseamazingplaces.com, to go to pictures, videos, contact us, and many other things. Thanks so much. Have a great week. See ya.